Hello, hello. Um, Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you? Hello, chat. Good night. Good evening. Can you guys hear me? What's going on? Should be. Wait. Let me see. Mic. Properties. Microphone. Yeah, it's microphone. Okay. Hey guys. So, today or tonight, actually, it's gonna be. For now, it's only gonna be me. I didn't hear from other casters, so I'm gonna be here chilling tonight, talking a little bit about the game. So if you guys wanna talk, feel free use the chat, and let's get through this amazing game, right? So it's our debut in ages, so I'm gonna be going between a little bit of the stream versus seeing what's going on with the chat for the game because they're setting up now. So we're gonna be taking this really chilling. It's gonna be really a fun day to see like how our guys gonna do because it's the first week. So before anything, just trying to set up things here on the lobby, see how they're doing. We do have blue side for game one. The team has CB Sapphire has red side, so it's going to be interesting. So let's see. So I'm just waiting for stuff about the game, for speckling and things like that. But before anything, let me bring a little bit about both teams for those who don't know that. So we talked a little bit on our podcast on Sunday, or sorry, Monday. I'm sorry. We went over all the teams, and CB Sapphire is one of the IBS teams. So as one of the IBS teams, we expect them to struggle a little bit on the league. Um, we did had some major changes on our team for the top lane as well, but we do believe they will perform. Uh, these are the wrong draft, by the way. They will perform pretty well. So we do have really good hopes for the team. Hello, Robbie. How's it going, man? Glad to see you here. Hope you can stay with us to watch this game. I did see you guys did a reschedule for Tuesday, so good luck on Tuesday, I believe. So let's see. Okay, so they're just talking here on the chat stuff about drafts. We were asking some questions here about uh, comp rule stuff, but I think that's fine. So going back to what I was talking about. So tonight we're gonna face ET Solar faces CB Sapphire. What I hope to be a good game overall. I do expect our team to not struggle. We've been practicing pretty heavily until this week, so I'm pretty confident on these guys. They have been playing pretty well lately. Um, I do want to see how our top lane Bagu's gonna perform. Um, he has been pretty stable in the top lane against most of your gold players. So theoretically playing at his own elo, I want to see like how he compares, how bad he's gonna do, or how much worse. I don't know. I just want to see how he does. But overall, as a team, I still think the team is pretty strong, and I hope they can show us something pretty nice. Um, just give me 1 second. Sorry. They were they were having some confusions with the whole how many games they need um, before the week, right? So for week one, we just need 10 games before August 1st. But after week two, it's going to be more about make sure that you have your games within 21 or 16 days, bef- depending on where you are. Give me 1 second, I'm getting a call, so I just want to double check this. So They should start draft as soon as possible, but let me just gonna mute myself as I take this call. Hey guys, so I'm back. I'm going to have to keep my camera off for now because I'm gonna have to be doing a. I received a call from work, so I'm gonna have to be doing some stuff there. But I will be doing site like very summarized comments whenever I can. But mostly, I'll definitely let you guys see what's going on, how the game goes, and we can talk from here and there. If you guys want to share anything on the chat, I will definitely be able to read. Um, so I didn't see what they picked because they missed. I don't know if they said anything on that pick. Okay, so it looks like it's a Sevier from what they said on chat. It's a Sevier on the Turge R3 for Sapphire. So I see we went with first picking MF, followed by Ivor the Nautilus. That's always a strong pick. I see they did a Mumu and Surfing to counter the MF, which is solid too. Severe, I guess, is a bit safe into Nautilus, but I am not really a big fan of it from what they have shown so far. They're running the cannon. Okay, interesting. So they flexing the cannon. We took the Aatrox into cannon, probably thinking, and then we blinded Echo, and then they're putting Poppy to counter the Aatrox. Um, so it is okay. So this is looking like Seraphine mid because you have Poppy that's gonna go into jungle, unless wait, this is very very weird. There are for okay. This draft is actually pretty weird because they're going for the draft right now, but just so we can talk a little bit. Um, they're looking like can't okay. So it's Severe Seraphine. So Seraphine still flexible, but I still think they're gonna shift that cannon to mid, so you can put Poppy top. Because I don't think they're gonna be playing Poppy to Echo, so you can still keep the Amumu in the jungle. So those are my thoughts. If you wanna share anything on the chat, feel free to do it. But that's what I'm thinking. So I'm also a big fan of Dark, Arabi. Also a big fan of Dark. I do want to see you playing though. So hopefully we get to see that time soon. But yeah. Now what I'm gonna do is so what might do it is when the game starts. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to talk while I check your stuff from my work, but I can put some NSCS songs without issues, so you guys can watch what you guys can watch the game and also listen to non-copyrighted sounds. So it's a win-win for both of us, and it doesn't feel like so awkward, and I can pitch in some stuff from time to time. Um, okay, so I mean it's gonna take about 3 minutes until we get back to the game because it's what's it called. They're doing the drafting game, and they're gonna do all that nonsense, waiting for spec delay, all that kind of stuff. But I hope you guys have some fun with me today. I wasn't really expect to get called, but it is what it is. It's part of the job. But we'll figure things out as we go. That's what. And I'm sorry. And first of all, I'm sorry, guys, but that's usually how I do things. I figure things out as it goes. So is it the best? Definitely not. But it's okay. Alright, so let me put here league sound so we can actually have the in-game um, here. And let me put, what is it? Let's see, where is it? Audio output capture. Let's put, okay, I'm gonna put on my headphones, okay? Okay, so we already have my headphones in. So I'm gonna put this and songs here while we watch. And here, just to relax, it's Friday night, right? Let me put this on my speaker and then, or sorry, in my headphones, not speaker. What am I talking about? Mixer. Shoot, how do I do that again? Settings. Alright, settings. Let's go for output. Let's put this on. Yeah, headphones. Now let's make this sound a little. Let's make sure it's not too loud, right? Hold me close till I get up. Put it here. Output input. Let me know how. Oh, let's go. New Moon 1 new. Nice. Let's go. Let me know if the sound is not too bad. Actually, let me check here. Actually, I don't think I can. Because yeah, it's fine. Just let me know if the audio is okay, if the sound of the music is not too high compared to my voice, compared to what's gonna be on the league voice, on the game voice. But yeah. Till then, I'm gonna run a real quick ad. We are at 1,050,000 and 2 Spectre delay is gone. So I'm gonna run a real quick ad and then we're gonna be right back into the game. Okay, guys? See you guys in a little bit. Okay, I think we're back. Let me switch here. We're gonna go in game in a few. Actually, I'm gonna wait until the load screen, and then I'll bring you guys in. Yo, what's up, Shark? Let's go. Okay, so we just got the in-game here. Let's bring it on the screen. Let's go. And oh, I'm missing one thing. Okay, let me browser spec start. What's it called? This is yeah, let's go. That's what I was trying to do. Lovely. Alright, so we're gonna leave on directed camera for now. Um, let's do remove the chat. Let's go Amazing 2v2 for Dark and Trucks. Playthrough bot and game is over. Champ Diz goes crazy. I agree. Oh yeah, so as expected, they put the cannon mid, flexing mid, poppy top, keep the Mumu jungle. I agree. You know, I mean, this game you can play through bot and through top. Um, I think it's definitely easy to do both ways. So it's gonna be about execution, right? You have setup to play through Nautilus. You have a good setup to play through um, through Aatrox. I am getting some issues with the spec mode here. Let's give it like a 15 seconds uh, buffer here. For some reason, the spec mode is being really bad recently for me. Ooh, I see trucks try to flash hook there, but that's not really effective since Vengex just dodged it. Okay. Um. All right. I'm just gonna keep myself low here. I'm not gonna talk much, but let me know if the sound of the game is too low, if the music is too high, or something. I'll try to keep really close look into the chat while I work on this thing on the side. Ooh, looking close, almost a first blood there. Oh, 2v2 mid, first blood. Let's go, ET. First blood for Technics. That's what we like to see. Oh, double kill for Technics. They went for the 1-for-1 there. Nice kill in the bot lane. That's what we want to see. Okay, you can hear the audio of the game. Let's change here. I can do that. Alright, let's take this small, take this higher. Bring this here, here. Let me know if this got any better. That's a good start. Ivern 2-0. Aqua's ahead. Actually, that's not actually too bad because of the what's the name? Cannon does lose some XP there. Since the wave was about to crash, he did have TP in, so he could capture that wave. We got a kill bot, so MF is also ahead. That's a very good start. Nice, lovely. That's what we want. We want to make sure everything is good. Not, oh, let's see some play here. And Bagoot is dead, but he does have TP, so he will be able to catch on that wave and that XP. But very well played by Sapphire right there with a Moon and Poppy comboing exactly as you would want to happen. Ooh, he TP'd didn't had to flash again. They went for another dive there. He was there. Amumu's staying. Is he gonna catch? Is Bagudi gonna grief? Oh, he got caught by the bandage. He got level up. Beautiful. This is okay. If it doesn't die, this is actually good for him or for the team. Maybe not for Aatrox itself, but definitely for the team. Amumu lost like a good 30 seconds there. Um, he lost 2 cam spot. Oh, but good. Oh, well played. He survived. Really great play there. Oh, I saw that. Pop is not gonna try. She tanked 2 turret shots. She's not gonna try to re-dive. Another 2v2 bots. Close, but not enough to get the kill. Oh, and he still managed to get the kill dark. Oh, Seaver is so far behind now. Oh, they should have been pushing this way faster than that. Okay, so we got a good lead jungle and bot. 14 CS, 2 kills. Um, Trunks kind of griefed a little bit there going into the Mumu, but he survives. 11 CS, now going to Kennen again? Outrage in the middle of 4 people. He does have ult. He's going for the escape. Buying time. Amumu is 5. Kennen ulted. Oh, his ult was useless. They're in a very weird positioning. AT. Well, Outrage has a flank. Okay. Ooh, nice flash. He goes in. Ult's out. Okay, they're low. It's yeah. I mean, I don't like much of that positioning, but they still managed to put Sapphire team away. Like they got some HP advantage. Now securing the Drake. So Bagud is not actually too far behind. He normalized the CS advantage that Poppy had. He's level 7 to level 7, so he ended up being able to come back. Oh, they're trading heavily. She doesn't have passive. Amumu's around. Amumu's 6. Hello Nation, how's it going? Oh, Poppy got a shut down. But oh, nice double kill by Outrage. Securing a double kill there for Echo, putting him now getting him a nice lead too. Let's what the hell is going on? So it's 6 to 4, 1.5k gold ahead. We got a good advantage mid, jungle, and bot. MF already has a Yomus. Interesting. It's 10 minutes in the game. We see Nautilus rotating for the Hift Herald. Being chilly made, we are chilling here. Sorry, I'm trying to like keep an eye on the game, but I'm also doing something for work here. So I'm sorry, Nation, if I don't know if you were around before, but so just enjoy the music, enjoy the game. Oops, enjoy the game. I'm gonna try to comment as I see the plays, but I do need to take a look at something here. Look at Bagoot. Oh, nice. Force the flash. His full life. Oh, the directed thing moved away. Maybe now. Oh, oh, he flashed it in it. So close. He got the solo kill. Let's go, Bagoot. He got the solo kill. Let's go. It's huge for him. Oh, I just realized I screwed up my thing here. I'm gonna remove the overlay that I put on this. Actually no, I just need to. Ah, okay, so gotcha. I just need to correct some stuff here. Ooh, they got punished. What? Outrage being insanely strong, getting that, make sure he gets that advantage shared. Oh, none of these got updated. I see. Would have to update this everything. Oh crap. Sorry. This is actually one that I didn't update. I updated something else earlier.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Oh, he's gonna go for his another solo kill? Ooh, very close from another solo kill on that top lane. Let's change this name. Now, this team, I'm gonna put CBS. Or CB Sapphire. Alright, should be a bit better. looks like they got a shutdown on Outrage there. They won the fight. Technics will. Oh, he managed to shut down the cannon, but they will lose the second Drake. They get first start with Aatrox on the top side, but they're starting to lose some fights, which is not good. So it's getting a bit. Oh, and he gives. Oh, now they're griefing. They gave another kill to. Actually, they gave one kill to Mumu, but they griefed there a little bit. Tried to force another play with low HP bars. Okay, they're gonna go for another dive on the cannon. They chuck him, get his turret and his ult. They're going for the fight, but it's low. Ken is still alive. Kills. So they're still trading 2 for 2. Outrage flushes, ease in. He's gonna get a Mumu. No. Now he's gonna get rooted. Oh, he's still gonna go in. Poppy's coming. This is a bit dangerous. He ults in. Got Poppy. Got some damage. Aatrox is here. They do nice damage on Poppy and they get a kill on Poppy. Okay. But can they transform that advantage into objectives? Now, Echo and MF are very strong, but now MF is taking bot, which is good. But they're still, like, CB Sapphire is still able to bring, you know, to fight back. They die, like, 2 die, like, they're trading 2 deaths on these fights. Now, if they can get the Echo or the MF, then they could potentially turn tables. Um, Technics did secure the Herald, so they're slowly winning those objectives, but they're having a lot of fights. It's 25 kills in 20 minutes, so a lot of fights. Um, let's see how this game shapes up. Got a kill. Oh, there was a nice solo kill on Poppy, and they have two people on the Echo. He doesn't have ult, but he's gonna try to trade. He tried to trade another 1-for-1, but Seaver got a massive shutdown. She got almost 1k and 150 gold on a 2v1. She did flash, and there was an Ignite from a Seraphine. Now they're gonna secure the second Drake, but I believe he would have been able to survive. Oops. So just FYI for those that are in the chat, we did run an ad right before the game, so we have another 20 minutes without ads. So we should be able to cover the end of the game as long as it doesn't finish too. Oh, that's a nice combo. He got. Oh, they are able to punish, and they get another shutdown Sivir, and that was a massive 800 gold. Got the MS flash. Oh, Dark abused a little bit with that positioning ahead of the Nautilus. Got the double root from Seraphine. Now they're good for another team fight. Cannon uses his ult. Aatrox comes in now that the ult is ended. You're gonna get the Amumu that doesn't have ult anymore. Sevier is also in a bad positioning, like frontlining the Aatrox. That's just gonna collect another kill. He goes for trucks and Nautilus. Echo comes in. He tries to go in, gets the flash out of Cannon before ulting back and securing more and more kills, but we need to translate those kills into objectives if we want to win. Okay. Okay, so they went for the Baron play at 22 minutes. Um, okay, they were able to capitalize since everybody died there, and I mean went straight bot. They didn't have a vision. They controlled the vision pretty well there. The wave top was slowly pushing, so that's a good play by ETS right there. Now we just hopefully we're just gonna breeze through the mid to late game because we should be with very strong champions right now at the mid to late game ish. Sevier did get those shutdowns, so she should have been with half an item lower. Like she should have been like with 1.5 items in total, but now she has 2 items, and she could probably look into, let's see, she has 8k, just 1k gold behind MF, so she's close from half of the next item. So she's picking a lot faster than she should have been in terms of strength. Now we're doing a 1-3-1 with Aatrox and Echo on the side lanes, and keeping Nautilus and Ivern mid to support the MF. Nobody can really fight them, especially Echo. He's level 15, 2 levels on Cannon, 3 levels on Poppy. They would need to send 3 people to deal with him. The Aatrox, I could see maybe 2 people dealing with him, as long as they can get that CC stack. Team fight, they get shut down Aatrox, they get a double kill on the Misfortune. The Echo is doing a lot of damage trying, but a lot of CC. He gets one, maybe, no, he gets rooted, he gets the Sevier, but he dies to Cannon again. 3 kills for Cannon, 2 shutdowns, and that's the power of these team fight comp. Now, Pop is gonna, wait, Cannon is stepping back to the fight. Nautilus does get the kill. Daisy is fighting the cannon, winning the fight. They go for in, almost get the root. Cannon will be able to survive. He has another speedster ability there. So one thing that ET is not respecting is the fact that they have a lot of CC and they have AoE damage with cannon over there and surfing. So they need to respect, especially because you have MF that it doesn't have any sort of mobility outside the flash. I mean, she can run, sure, but outside without flash, she can't do much, and they have means to stop that. Now we can go for the third Drake here, and looks like they're setting up for it. But cannon is going to be a problem. Yo Nation, thanks for the follow. Yes, TLP, that was huge for the side of CB Sapphire. Cannon is massive. He's going to go for Zonians. He doesn't have stopwatch. I think the stopwatch should have been his buy instead of probably the armor. Seek armor guard right now. If he can get that stopwatch and do damage, he will be massive the next team fight. Because if he survives, that's the chance that they need. But I still don't think they can. Nobody can 1v1 Aqua on the assignment right now, and that's why he goes in, gets the solo kill, brings Seraphine there. Now Daisy's trying also to 2v1. Daisy dies. Outrage destroying on that Echo, gets a 2v1. He still has ult. Massive, massive, massive. Aatrox pushing bot. So they're fighting on multiple front lines, which, what they can do, but instead of being Ivern, it should have been the Aatrox. Now they're gonna go for another fight, and I think this could be game if they win, if they take everyone, but they don't. They stop. Aatrox is getting bot. Aqua is going top, and this Aqua is massive. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think. Actually, I wouldn't even do 4-1. I would have done 1-3-1. Put Aqua on one side, put Aatrox on the other. Look at what. Oh, look. He ulted back. Amazing by Outrage that ulti back, getting this another kill on Sivir. Massive, massive. Aqua is destroying the game right now. Because if they put Aatrox and Aqua on the sides, what's gonna happen is, I mean, Sapphire can't really do anything. They have to commit. He can. He's ahead. He's ahead of Poppy, and he will need 2 people to kill him, right? He will need a Mumu. He will need the cannon. So it would be really good as well. Obviously, he could definitely die. He doesn't have as much mobility as the Echo that we're seeing right now, running from 4 people. But he can definitely do some damage in the side lane. Because his objective is not necessarily to win, but if 2 people shows up, then Echo needs, nobody can stop Echo because right now he's 1v4. And if they put people on Echo as they did, the 4 people, Aatrox just took the bot side, right? So it works both ways. You just need to make sure that when somebody's pushing, you have somebody push on the other side to make that pressure. And in the mid lane, you can have Ivern and Nautilus just supporting MF in case there's a engage on them, so they can try to counter engage. They have Daisy, which is another champion, pretty much. So, and you just keep shoving waves. I think that's how they should be playing this 1-3-1 right now. Wait, what? Ooh, Outrage with another solo kill. The cannon is just getting destroyed. He's just ulting at the very last second, and I don't think you should. At the moment that he jumps on you, or he's gonna jump with Brutal Belt and the stun, the shield, you just ult and try to force him away, so you might survive. They definitely need a Bansh's Veil on one of them for the initial engage. But what they massively need is the Amumu. Yeah, like that. The CC. Holy shoot! Damn, the Seaver died with the R cast. Holy shit. He's massive. That was insane. That should be game. 30 minutes, 28 to 17. Massive carry by Outrage. Good game by Dark. You know, Butler had a good moment. Aatrox had a good moment. Ivan had a good moment for a piece of the game too. But after 20 minutes, I think the Echo came online with a silent pressure, and then the team kind of organized in a better way because it looked like for a good amount of time it looked like they just wanted to fight until they realized they shouldn't really fight. So give me a few. I'm gonna run a short break here, a short ad, 30 seconds. Actually, I'm gonna run 1 minute, and just to figure out where we are with the next set of games. Okay? So we'll be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna be changing here a couple things because they're gonna change sides. So and they're gonna start draft in a very short time. So I'm gonna change. Put take solar there. All right, let's go. Okay, so it's 1-0 for ETS. Lovely. That's what we would love to see. Um, Let me actually add the stream real quick. One ETS 0 Sapphire. And they should be okay. So it looks like they're ready for draft. So they should start draft really, really soon, and we can go over that as they go. Okay, so They actually looks like they definitely learned the power of Seraphine and Mumu. They removed it, and they also removed the MF. And the other side, they removed the Ivern, thinking the Ivern was a problem. First pick Ezreal, he's pretty strong in the meta. So it's not a bad first pick, I think. But you definitely are not playing to him. You're probably looking to do something mid or top. But it's possible. It's just like you don't see that often, right? Milia, that's an interesting. I don't think I've seen this bot before. I don't think I've seen this bot, yeah. Ooh, Sejuani. I like the Maokai. I think it's still a solid pick. I mean, in comp, he's just so useful. I don't know about Sej. Well, Sejuani isn't bad, but it like with Ezreal and Emilio, I guess you're really saying you're not going bot at all, and you're probably just looking for a counter gank. Okay, so they're betting Mordekaiser. Interesting choice. Um, Silas. Okay, so they could be looking for a Malphite angle. Although I don't agree with what they've shown so far, but it can definitely be an Malphite angle. They take the Poppy. Oh, they pick a Rail R3. I just saw the Rail. Very strong. They took Poppy out and Aatrox. They blinded the Ornn, which is a very strong pick. So they're going for team fight this time. Okay. I think it's just easy, so I like the team fight style. I do prefer that. Okay, so they went. Okay, so they went for set. Um, I don't know how I feel about. I get set is fine, I guess, but I don't know about like into this comp. The way, I mean, I would definitely bet something else. I would have been like a Jax instead of the Silas, because right now Milu it's not really a good ult for Silas as you isn't, and you're taking Sejuani, which is okay. The set no, and Corki no. So you have one and a half ults for Silas. So not really something very useful in my opinion. Ooh, the Lucian. Last pick Lucian. That is definitely spicy and probably Lucian mid into the Corki. Oh, that was a very interesting nice pick. We do have some magic damage on the Maokai and Kaisa, so I kind of like it. If Kaisa gets ahead, I think it's she's gonna be fine doing, for late game, and obviously Lucian does skill okay. I think he's not as bad as he used to be with all the item changes. So I can definitely see. Obviously, it's not gonna be easy if he doesn't get ahead. But if he gets ahead, then I think it's just really interesting pick. Now, obviously, execution is gonna be critical for this to work. Because if they can't perform, if they can't execute properly, then it's all for naught, right? So I'm really excited to see um this pick. Now we have from the side of CB Sapphire, they drafted so they drafted late game champions like Ezreal and Corki. Um, they're gonna take some time to scale, right? But it's more early mid game to set. So I wonder if they're gonna be playing around the top lane, trying to get set ahead into the Ornn, because Ornn scales really well, giving those extra gold to your team after level 13. So I want to see if they're gonna try to get a lead there to try to translate that, like, and try to transfer that to the other side of the map to Maokai to not sorry to Maokai to Ezreal to Corki. So very exciting stuff. Very interesting, exciting stuff. All right, so they're prepared to go to loadout, so they're gonna be, and then after that we're gonna wait for spec delay. So let's take a quick break and we'll be right back. So I'm gonna leave you with the music, let it popping. Okay, so I'm gonna bring a guest here just to help out while I try to do this for work, and he's gonna take reins over. Um, so give me a few minutes. I'm gonna bring the 18 new moon. Um, shoot, I'm gonna bring 18 new moons jungler here. So it's gonna be Awesome. So he's gonna take a lead as we go into the game. So let me see if I can. Wait about this. So he's gonna take over, and we'll talk. 18 shoots down. Okay, let me take off the music then for now, since I'm gonna bring him here. Um, so there's 1 minute and 30. I'm gonna run a quick. Oh, I can actually can't because you guys just went. So I'm just gonna uh, change here to. Where is it? Be right back, and we're just gonna take a quick break as I try to bring him in. And this. Oh, I do need to update this too. Crap. Alright. So I'm gonna update this, but we are live, and with us here we got Slappy from ET New Moon. So Slappy, how's up, and tell us how was your day, how was your game?
Can't complain. Very very formidable foes. But now we're on to the big guns. ET Solar with a 1-0 lead in this series, looking to make it 2, trying to get out of here early.
That's the goal, man. That is the goal. So tell me, what do you think about this draft? If we take a minute to look at them, what are your thoughts? What do you like? What do you don't like about this?
They're both pretty balanced, honestly. You have a poke mid versus poke mid. A lot of engage topside and jungle. I get the difference is going to be whether Rail's going to make an impact with engages or not, in my eyes. And picking Milio into that to disengage is pretty. Everything's pretty balanced. It's going to come down to execution.
Yep, I agree. And they fooled me. I thought it was gonna be a Lucian mid, a counter to Corki because the Kai'Sa does so well with Rel engaged there. So for a second, definitely thought it was a Lucian mid.
Well, I see Ghost on Rail.
Indeed,
That is-
Ghost and Flash. She's the horse. She's gonna run everybody down.
Yeah, you can. I mean, it's off of that. Like as you're loading in, I'm sure you can see like they're looking for one thing and one thing only, and that's just to run everything through bot lane.
Yeah, and I feel like on the other side, CB Sapphire, they're gonna be trying to do some sneaky team top side. Oh,
Right.
I see a flash from the Sat over there. You already flashed.
That's the unlucky flash right there.
Because they're picking like a strong top side with a Sat, but because you don't, even if you have stage 1, it's not like you're gonna have a lot of opportunities with Ezreal melee bot, unless if you're just gonna
Right.
go for a counter jungle kind of play.
Set with Sedge is perfect just to proc the passive, but you're doing that into Ornn. The guy that's going to build full armor this game and hopefully be unkillable.
Yeah, I just don't like, the I don't like that they banned Silas and pick Set right away in B4. I think it's better, like, if you're gonna ban Silas, just go for your team fight comp with Malphite, or I don't know, just ban, you know, top laners that's gonna go on Set like pretty easily. I would think,
Right.
because you
I
wanna,
mean,
yeah,
handshaking Ornn in matchups is like fair too, because granted, like I know these guys have been playing for a while, but like the amount of damage that Ornn actually does is nuts.
exactly.
He's about to get a solo kill.
Yeah, I just imagine if you wanna, you know, handshakes with Warren, at least get some that skills as well, right? Because Orin is
Right.
just skills super good into late game.
We had in our second game, we had their top laner picked Set, and it seems okay. But I just don't think Set's in a good place right now.
Yeah, I like Seth, but I agree with you. I don't think it's too hot right now.
I feel like there's going to be a lot of that right there this game. A lot of what could have been, but unsuccessful gank in the mid lane there.
Yeah, I mean it's a quirk. He has no setup. You have to wait for. You have to be like wait for a bad position from the side of the Kaisa. The wave has to be like really close to turret. Sejuani needs to get like a good angle. I just don't see it being. And the same goes for bot lane. I just don't see it being like that easy to pull that off.
Right. There's a lot of on Blue Sapphire. There is a lot of scaling aspect to their team as well. I mean, Corki's going to take a while to come online. Ezreal, not as long, but takes a little while. The only real late game scaling damage on the side of ET is the Kaisa. Lucian eventually will hit a power spike and then fall off a little bit. So, and I'm also interested to see if Maokai is going to go like Bruiser, if he's going to go damage, because Kaisa damage might not be enough late game if it makes it there.
Yeah, and I mean they would definitely have a. I mean, it's gonna depend on what. I think it's gonna go straight for Luden's Kaisa. So we're gonna try to keep that poke really, really high. That would be what I would be imagining. Because once Corky gets 6, like he has a good range. You're not gonna be trading autos, and he's gonna get those ults on you a lot easily.
Outrage might be in trouble here. Still has his sums.
Ooh, nice
Gonna have to use
flash.
something. I don't know if BT wants to commit to this, and they won't. So that's good.
That was a good flash by he waited very last second.
Right. That is going to be first dragon though, going over to Blue Sapphire, and that is definitely going to make the game go a little bit longer, considering their early comp is not as good. These guys are duking it out in the top lane.
Ooh, that was a nice counter there, but not good
Good
enough.
buffer. Still gonna be a solo kill for the Ornn.
Uh,
Unfortunate. It's a good try though. That's the power of Ornn.
yep. And he already has a massive lead, 22 CS, solo kill.
Right.
Not
Settle
looking good.
TP back and collect a little bit of that CS, but he's still gonna be down. And that kill might have sealed the deal for that lane. The top lane island is gonna be one-sided for a little while.
Yeah, and on top of that, you also have your Kaisa with a 10-12 CS lead. Ooh, that was
They're
a
using everything to help this Kaisa here. They're gonna turn this around and get a kill.
ooh, nice play by the
Very nice.
Corki.
Oh,
At the very second, he still managed to use his ult to grab that
yeah.
kill.
Porky saved that for sure because that was not looking. It looked good at the start for Sapphire, but it did not look good towards the end.
I like that Trex is rotating a lot with that rail, making sure he's not only bot. Because it's kind of hard to like play into Emilio since he just push you away.
Right. The super roaming rail with Ghost. That's what I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see the Ghost get used and what it's actually going to set up for their team. Does Ornn get greedy for the plate? He got it. Nice. There's the Ghost and the Flash. We gotta engage in the bot lane. Good engage by Rel. But Milio doing Milio things. And Rel actually goes down. Took way too much damage there. Dark may have to use a... He won't have to use a summoner, actually. And Ezreal and Milio are going to claim a gigantic wave in the bot lane. Maokai ult used. Save Dark.
Yeah, I mean they have a 2K lead. Let's see where that lead is on. The lead is on 700 on Ornn, 500 on Maokai, 300 there on Kaisa, even 80 carries and 400 on the support. So they have a pretty balanced lead. Obviously not their carries completely ahead, but still in a good shape. 3-on-2. On the side of Sapphire, they do have a key on the Corki to accelerate that scaling, which is pretty good. And they also took the first Drake, meaning the show is gonna be delayed a little bit. So that's actually very good for their scaling options.
Right? The more time they can buy, the better. That's for sure. A little scuffle over the Rift Trail here. We have Manamune first item Kaisa.
Yep. And that can still be on like a hybrid build.
Right. That champ puts out so much damage. The fact that she can build anything is...
It's gross.
Riot's nerfing the wrong things. I can tell you that.
I mean, I guess they're preparing Kaisa for the world sort of thing.
Yeah. She's already got a world skin.
Right. I mean, she sells a lot I don't know if you noticed, but in the last patch, the 13.13 for the rank reset, Kaisa was the most played AD carry on that patch. Do you wanna take a guess on how many games you played as we see another solo queue? Or not?
Another solo kill, maybe?
Or not?
See, can he dodge it? I
Look
think
at
he
the
missed.
dodge. I mean, he can definitely fight. Well, we definitely took the Drake, so that's good.
That's evened out now.
Yep.
See, if like there, I would have. It's almost like they have the early game comp. ET does. I would try to force. They weren't really contesting you, but they were. Just go down as 4 into them and try to fight.
Yep.
You use Maokai ult, but I mean, I feel like they have enough damage that
They also have a lot of control on their top side. Look how many you have: a 2C wards, 2 wards. You have a lot of vision on that top side.
I
But
think it is good though that ET is letting their top lane just do his own thing. There's no need to spend any more resources up there. That lane is essentially over.
yeah. But just to finish off the previous thought, Kaisa has had a roughly around 1 million games on the last patch. She had like almost, I think it was like 300 to 400,000 more than the second champion on that
Makes sense.
role.
Champs busted. The fact that you could, I mean, you could hybrid build her last patch, and it was still viable. Granted, the AD build was more feasible. There's a lot of things you can do with that champ.
That is for certain. Now they're gonna grab first turret top. Oh, he's TP. That's risky. I think he dies if he goes through. He loses the turret and he's gonna lose his life with the TP. Oh, that's just such a bad play. Oh, I feel so bad by Yumi. Real
It was a bad spot.
so I feel so bad about him. He just lost like 2 waves.
Yeah. Do you think he possibly pinged his jungler there? Help me out, man. Please help me.
I think at this point there's nothing you can do.
I think it's interesting too the fact that they're just leaving this Lucian alone in the bot lane and it's not being punished. Another Rel, 3-man engage. Lucian has no armor, so he's got to get up close and personal to do anything.
Kaisa is gonna take another kill. Yes, got double kill, or the Corki go for a triple kill. And I think this game is doomed now with this triple
Yeah.
kill.
That
Nice.
that flash knockback by Maokai was a little BM. It just looks like the team fighting from ET Solar is the communication seems to be a lot better. A lot of splitting going on the Sapphire side. But the more time that goes into this game, the stronger their comp gets. So if they could just keep holding on, anything's possible. Currently at a 8,000 gold lead in 16 minutes. And Israel might be doing. Again. Technics is having a field day around the rift right now. .25 CS on Orin advantage. They have a CS advantage on every person. Nasher's second on Kai'Sa, so she is officially
Oh, she went
almost.
in. She got. Oh, another auto.
Oh,
Oh, close, close. She didn't have to take
almost.
2 turret shots there, but close. And she's going for lethality turret item. What?
Collecting with those W's.
What is he cooking? Outrage. Is there some outrageous stuff right there? Because I don't think that's normally what you would go.
No, not at all. The beefy boys are still punching each other. Got another dragon started by ET. Looks like Sapphire is not going to contest this. It's actually smart. They don't want to give anything else away. No need.
You have a 40 CS down on Corky. Corky is looking good. He's letting he's slowly pushing that wave as much as he can, so he can actually farm the wave without risking death, and trying to catch as much as possible of the second wave that comes in. Very smart by him to do a slow push there. I thought Azure was doing a lot better than he actually is right now. He's below CS, 2 deaths, hasn't really done much yet. He got his Trinity Force, but very far away from.
Yeah, he definitely they need to get some gold on these carries if they want to have a chance in this game. This might be a good chance right here. Little 3v2. And Rel has no flash. This should be a kill.
Morning is coming with dark. Pretty much missed everything.
Yeah.
Now the Kaisen jumps in, gets the first kill. Tactics go in. You're so low. Set is really low. Sedge is really low. Are they gonna
Yes.
get it? No, they don't get it. Oh,
Another
so
Kaisen W, maybe?
close. The W
Oh.
almost hit,
Yeah.
but not enough.
That's just that is, in a nutshell, is going to be Sapphire team fights for another 10 minutes. If they do not get some gold and some actual picks, they do not have the damage to keep up with ET Solar right now.
Yeah, that's definitely not doable to have any sort of fights. But they don't. I also don't think they have like big potential.
There you go.
Ooh, but they did.
So they're 100% going to get a kill here. Third time's a charm.
Yeah, but the kill was on Sejuani, not really who you really want.
Right, and Sedge gets the kill, and it's on Rel, who does not have a shutdown. Ezreal should die here. I feel like Maokai has ulted like on cooldown every time it's been up.
And they're still going for another fight. Now the Aura's going to give a 400 gold shutdown. Very close. The Corky, he's gonna get it. There's no way. Oh, Dark just gave it.
This is what Sapphire needed to do. They need to get some of these shutdowns.
Oh my God, the Corky did not take any of the 3 shutdowns. What's wrong with these guys? Like they just lost 50. Dangerous ult. They just like won 15 to almost 2k gold. No, 1500 gold on shutdowns, but it went to 2 went to Sejuani and 1 went to Set that was like being destroyed.
Not who you want them to go to at all.
Yeah. Cork was so close from getting those shutdowns. I think ETS should be praying that, you know, that was the outcome that happened, because Corky could have been with his second finished Muramana and probably going to his 3rd item by now.
Yeah, that's one of those moments where if we were listening on ET Solar's chat right now, they're all saying it's okay, guys. Set and Sejuani got the shutdowns, so it's not the end of the day. And they're gonna turn and start Baron, and they do this so quick. Maybe gets spotted out by Emilio, but
But
they can't contest.
Sage's mid, they're so like Kaisa builds it so like she does so fast. This okay, so Azriel gets a shutdown, but he's trading his life.
He might be able to get out.
Ooh, interesting.
He's
Play.
too shifty. They're setting up something here.
Greedy by the rail. She flashed in. Now is she gonna queue? Yeah, she's gonna give a kill for Corky. Finally, finally, Corky gets a kill.
Very good. Oh, then Set is dead as well. One thing's for sure, this is definitely a fighter's game. These guys are fighting at every opportunity they can get. And it is Duskblade, third item Kaisa. That is... Hey look, build what you want to build, right? That might be a first for me. I don't think I've seen Duskblade Kaisa.
Yeah, I think he's cooking way too much right now.
I could see the collector maybe, just if you're just gonna spam W's the whole game, but
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but
so Sapphire's gonna look to contest this.
oh, they stolen. They got the objective. Bounty steals. Ezreal gets the
They're gonna
kill.
They might give another kill here. Yep, very good. But they're gonna sacrifice for it.
Well, they're still in this fight. They're still like buying time for that soul. So 24 minutes. They at least get 10 minutes break until soul, potentially.
But you can see now those Ezreal Qs are starting to hurt a little bit. He's got the Triforce online.
He got two kills.
He's gonna trade his life for it though.
Very well played by One Hand though. Getting those kills is really important for him to, finish off his Muramana.
For sure. But giving two more to Kaisa, not ideal either. We got ET Solar cracking 2 inhibitor turrets. 25 minutes into the game. They're gonna take their spoils and reset, get a few more items. Good Baron power sensor.
Yep.
Kaisa's going in? Gosh. So reckless. That man is definitely cooking.
Oh yeah. Like, I don't know what he had for breakfast today, but he got some insane.
Somebody put Monster in their Frosted Flakes this morning. What it's looking like. Yeah, these Kaisa W's, they're starting to hurt a little bit. That's 3/4 of Porky's HP gone with 2 W's. But they're still holding on for now. They're gonna use a lot here for this set. He
Yep.
is 100% gonna die.
He goes in
Another
for
killer outrage.
1 and 5. 1 and 5. That's not looking good at all.
The damage after this game on this Kaisa is gonna be insane. Holy!
Now he's gonna go for a 1-3-1, but he's gonna give a shutdown
He gives
to...
the shit on the Corky.
No, he goes for Sejuani, but he does take the flash from Corky.
And they're pushing this whole while. You have Dark is pushing in mid lane, getting in him.
They could do triple inhibitor here.
Right.
I don't think they should force. Well, they could at least get 2 inhibitors, but they definitely shouldn't try to force the end.
No, you're correct. The only good thing about this for Sapphire is going to be more time for them to farm, and more expensive minions for them to farm. But it looks like if Solar just decides to group, they may be able to just end it. Will
Maokai just ulted. It's awkward. It feels like they're trying to old to leave, but some people try to like re-engage. I don't know. It feels awkward.
They definitely have the upper hand right now, so they're dictating the pace of everything. So we should see some more gold influx coming into Sapphire right now.
Damn, Kai'Sa went straight for a death gap. That's wild.
You thought those W's hurt before.
Just
They're
gonna
really gonna
kill
hurt
now.
now.
I wanna see like how much a W is gonna hit now.
Well, he's been hitting them. He has not missed many.
Now we're gonna have a spawn on the Baron. Are they gonna try to go Insta? Looks like they're making a call for there. Yeah, they're asking for assistance stacking this. The Ornn is split pushing bot. They have 4 mid.
That, oh my gosh, that damage.
A third of Ezreal's life on that W damage. That's insane.
And outrageous. He is just standing still in mid range shooting W's. That is tough.
Alright, so Ornn TP to guarantee that. Lost Havoc is trying to think, does White go in? Do I not?
He wants to. I mean, he's had success.
Oh, that's a
Once
huge.
already.
Wait, what's going on?
A lot of fighting
Oh,
going
a lot
on.
of fighting. There's a fighting on two ends. Outrage got a actually, the set got a beautiful W on. Holy shit! I think we can say that's end. Hopefully, they shouldn't be able to. Probably shouldn't be able to clean this up.
Sejuani kills Dart in the top lane. But this game should be over. I mean, this is... They had their moments, but this... ET Solar had this one-sided kind of from the start.
Oh yeah, especially after I think after that I think after the triple kill on Kai'Sa, that's the turning point. But before then, I think the game was actually pretty even-ish, considering jungle, mid, and bot side. I think from the get-go, top side went, just went bad. But if we remove the set out of the equation from beginning, then I believe the game was a bit more even until that triple kill because they were able to get the first Drake. They managed to, trade some. They had a CS advantage here and there, but it wasn't as bad as I thought CB Sapphire was gonna do. So very, very good game by them. I think overall. Um, I've seen a couple silver teams that would just be drastically bad, but I think these guys are promising. I'll keep it at that. Some
Right.
promising.
If they could focus around playing to their strengths of their draft, they drafted for late game and continuously fought early game.
Yep.
They had moments where they brought it together, but it was a little too late at that point. So
Yeah, that just hurts. That just hurts overall. So I mean, with this result here, I haven't had a chance to look into the other results. I know Cloud Game is gonna play on Tuesday, so this group is not going to be end until Tuesday. But this is a very good start. 2-0 is always good to start with a 2-0. Um, I think very good showing. I think there's a couple things to be discussed here and there, but overall good showing from ETS. Since we haven't scrimmed since last Friday, so that's good. This was gonna be an awkward week, so very good. I liked it. So looking forward to see how these guys will do. And overall, I also congratulations, Slappy, on the victory. Very good. a good week one on AGL for ET in general, 2-0. So, bog. Yeah,
I'm glad that the work that these two teams have put in is starting to pay off.
yeah,
So that's
for sure. Any final thoughts for tonight? I know you jumped in, so I just wanna see if you had anything that you wanted to share.
next week let's try for more two more 2-0s. Why not, right?
Exactly. Why not?
This week is over. Let's focus on the next.
Yep. And to finish off for everybody on the chat, thanks for your feedback on the AGL content chat over the week. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the installments of the ET's podcast on Mondays, 8 o'clock Eastern time. So looking forward to see everybody that's gonna be dropping those clips for those that wants to do it, the ones that wants to just provide the replay files as well. I just make sure you have those sent by the time that I listed there, so it gives me time to work on them. But our first guest is gonna be Slappy. You're gonna be our first guest confirmed. I did send some invites today to other people. Always trying to get someone from the Arcane, Chemtech, and Hextech groups. So let's see what the replies are. Let's see. I'm actually excited to see how Monday's gonna go. So stay tuned. We'll be back on Monday. With that being said, good night, everyone. Hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and I'll catch you guys next time. Let me just figure out who we should support tonight.